Combat Crew, and welcome to another Scorpion and Sub-Zero Open Boxes!
Yeah, open boxes, plural!
Plural, because he's got a box, and I've got a box of my own, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to open my box.
Then why don't you talk about it? Let's talk about your box!
Alright, so... a lot of you guys know that the mask that I'm currently wearing now, and that he has a mask of his own from this guy right here. Anotherfacecraft. Anotherfacecraft comes from Ukraine. Really good price point for all of his products. Every mask he makes is dirt cheap for the quality that you get. Lightweight, breathability. So he did a version of my NetherRealm Rage that I'm about to see right now.
Oh, let's open this box up and...
Get some tape.
And it's also really fast, right? From Ukraine. Yeah, they show up pretty quickly,
yeah, because he's one of those PAR system sellers. He makes a number of masks and then sells those. He doesn't wait for you to buy his mask to make it for you, adding shipping time.
I love that. That smoke mask that we got recently was the same way. He only lists them if he's got them available, and that's why they show up so fast.
And it's like a restaurant. You got too many things on the menu. They really don't know how to do all those things very well. You know, it takes a long time for them to get all those ingredients together. But here we go. Here's the typical package for him. He does this packaging all the time.
Yep, the
right?
foam on the outside.
Then the mask itself wrapped very securely. See, layer, and then a layer itself, and the mask is protected. Bigger box than the mask is. Very important. That goes over there.
I know you didn't shake it, but that was probably pretty secure in there. It didn't move around a lot.
Not at all.
Get damaged.
Not at all. It stayed exactly in the middle where it's supposed to stay, away from the edges. It's got this nice shrink wrap around it, which is it's completely nestled inside.
The anticipation here.
I gotta just cut anything else. Okay. Here we go. Look at that.
Look at that right there.
NetherRealm Rage variation. I don't know. I can't remember in game what this actual paint scheme is called. But I will put it up here on the screen right now and probably say it be rolled in later.
Nice.
And look at that. The paint job is perfectly detailed as always. Sealed, matted. It's got the metal finish with the interior, and it's got this worn, defected, kind of natural textures from the environment look. For the actual yellow, it doesn't look off place because even the in-game one of this doesn't look as good as this.
That's true.
This
Look
looks
at that
better
mask.
than the in-game one.
And you were wondering whether or not there'd be holes in the
There
nose, right?
aren't holes in a lot of these, and I'm not gonna give this. There are a few variations. I'll put them up on the screen that do make masks of this kind of mask in NetherRealm Rage, and they have holes in the nose, which I wish that more manufacturers would do, respecting under these breed. But what he's done, and I'm hoping is going to be the case, but I'm going to put this on right now and test it.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
That's pretty, yeah.
Okay, I can't see from here what it looks like.
They go together. The silver and the silver and the yellow go really well together.
It's good.
It flows
Fits
well.
I feel this. So what he's done, you can hear me, right? It doesn't sound muffled and weird. Can you make out what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's because it's a little bit further away.
Yeah,
a little bit.
What he's done here is he's put foam here to separate this part from my face. You've got little spaces where the foam goes around so that there's air escaping instead of other masks being like suction cupped to your face.
Yeah, it's kind of intense sometimes.
This doesn't. It lets the air right out.
It's got kind of a cool shape too. You have a really spiky area there. It's very skeletonish, I could say.
Very pronounced, right?
Yes, it kind of fits
chiseled,
well
my
with
chiseled
Scorpion.
jaw because I look like Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
4-point harness. 4-point harness always does a really good job of that and putting them on every one of his masks. Adjustable 4-point harness is the way to go. For all mask makers, please do take our advice and do it like this man right here. Anotherfacecraft. I don't know if you're a solo guy or if you got an actual team together, but you're doing crazy good stuff, guy.
Yeah,
really a fan. Every time
really
he puts
well
something up, I want to get it. But he does make a limited selection, so whenever you see it, he'll make 5 masks of that kind. So once they're gone, they're gone. So go over there, check him out. Anotherfacecraft. So breathable. Ship time's amazing. Paint job's amazing. Lightweight.
It fits on your face really well.
Breathability?
Yes, you did.
Even on a mask that doesn't have holes, it's vented on the
And we
side.
can hear you really well as well. So it's not just breathability.
I have 2 more of this that do not sound anywhere near as good as this. They
Actually,
don't fit anywhere as well.
Yeah, that part. You have one that stabs into your nose pretty intense,
All
right?
the time. The one is way too tight and suction cupped to my face, so you can't hear a word I'm saying. I can't even say apples.
No, I have right now. This is awful.
So you are the nose guy when it comes to masks, okay? So anybody who's got a big nose, he can tell you whether or not it hurts to put a mask on top of that.
I've got a Shao Kahn nose.
Yeah.
Everybody realize that. I will give this 5.
5?
5 out of 5 flaming skulls.
Are you sure you want to give your perfect score away already?
Dude, I've given a 4.5, a 4 on masks that are not as good as this. I gotta give him the score.
Sometimes.
He deserves it. I love this.
So, Anotherfacecraft, you have made another great face mask. All right, well, that's your mask. Let me open a mask myself. I have a mask from AVP Industries, which is now Enot's shop or something like that. He had to get a new shop. Do you know anything about that?
Is no longer in business because they have really bad shipping time and their customer service has shut their shop down several times and they had to rebrand to reopen again.
Okay, so I want to, before I even open this, there was something I noticed. You hear that?
There's
you hear that shaking around in there?
There's a lot of play in that box.
You remember how the last mask that came from AVP Industries had some scratches on it? That might be why. And yeah, I'll go ahead and... Where do I even cut this? I guess over here.
Yeah.
And I don't really like that I'm having to use your blade for this, but... Or at least like this. So you can pull it open like that. Yeah, that works for me. I'm good. I'm just going to open it aggressively. Ah!
Boy, Christmas morning.
Okay.
What the heck?
See, look at that. Look at that. This is all it is. It's a empty box, and then this just floating around.
Not the best packaging for as opposed to movement.
Especially when you look like right around here, you see how there's like almost no padding on these edges.
It
you very easily
have been a
could
really
crack
problem.
this mask.
People, because how packages come to you, stacked. They stack them up, so they put boxes on top of other boxes, and if there's some payload on top of your box, you want a little bit of, cushion. If it's sitting at an edge, it'll just crack it.
I feel like I never can open these right. You're always better at opening boxes than me. You know what, guys? Maybe he's better at something, and that's just this one thing. He can have it. Look at that color that we have. Okay, get the whole mask out. I'm not gonna tear it apart, but it's really making it difficult for me.
Like the royal blue on you.
Yes, they do.
They really do.
They do. Oh, okay. We got some issues here already, but it is a very pretty color. Look at that mask.
Gloss finish. It's glossy.
See that?
He uses a lot of gloss, so it's very shiny, his mask.
You notice that there is no foam or anything here.
This is bare bones.
This is like a bare bones 3D print that usually you get told when it's a bare bones 3D print like this. They tell you it's going to be a little bit cheaper because you're not.
Oh, this is the mask you're wearing right now.
It is the exact mask I'm wearing. It's
but by a different seller. This is AVP Industries.
Yeah, AVP Industries. Did you notice how right here, this area is actually...
And a sticker of lightsabers. They like stickers.
This area is actually supposed to be silver. I'm pretty sure in every single version of this mask.
Why is it black?
I have no idea. But I really do like this color of blue. But here's one of the problems. I had the same problem with... Well, maybe I should put the mask on first.
Let's give it okay. Let me just say, also, as you're putting that on...
Oh, yeah.
With B-roll...
It's one of these.
It is not a point.
So you have to adjust it. You just put it on.
It is a single strap that goes... It is adjustable, which is good. It's a robust strap, which is good. It is glued in place. A lot of people glue their straps. I can't knock them for that too much. Not a bad
Oh, it fits really great, actually.
How does it compare to the last one you just took off?
Oh, you mean in terms of the comfort?
Comfort, yes.
Yes, it's more comfortable for sure. It fits my face very well. I think that this single strap is actually perfectly aligned. Like it's the right tightness right now. I think that it looks pretty good on me too. That
does.
is actually not that bad in terms of the shape, in terms of the color. I like
think
that.
that mask maker, his face is a smaller, has a flatter face, so his face actually matches his.
Well, speaking of bubble wrap, that's exactly what I wanted to mention. I think that this seller does not wait for the paint to dry all the way and then puts the bubble wrap around it, because as you can see when you look up close, there are imperfections in the paint. Almost like the paint didn't dry all the way.
I couldn't even see that from over here.
Yeah, you don't notice it from far away,
No,
but when you look
can.
really
Yeah,
close, you can.
I do see that now, yeah.
Yeah, that's the same way as the classic I got. It's like he puts the bubble wrap on before it's done. But I think it's a great mask. I would probably give it, I want to say, since there's no padding inside, since there's no mesh, let's go ahead and give it 3.5 popsicles.
3.5 popsicles.
3.5 popsicles. I think that this is a nice strap. It sucks that it's a single strap, but it's very adjustable. It's comfortable on my face. It fits my face well. It's hard to breathe. But I do think that besides the color being great, that is a little bit of an issue when you look up close and you see that there's some bubble wrap circles on the mask.
And that can be an issue with glossy finishes. They also leave very easily, they leave imperfections like fingerprints and scratches, and you can see everything because that's the part that's not shining.
I would like for there to be a little bit of a fabric there already for me not to have to do it myself, because I did not buy a do-it-yourself mask. I bought a mask that was supposed to be ready.
There's something, just in case you guys want a tip on DIYing ventilated things, there's something called sports tape. Sports tape is a very micro millimeter thin foam that you can buy. You can breathe right through it, but you can't see in.
Yeah, so I think this mask will work really well for me because it looks very different than my other version of it. I mean, color-wise, they're pretty significantly different.
Yeah, look at the comparison here.
Yeah.
Between this 3D print raw, which is painted by us.
Yeah, I did not even sand it down. I did not buff that.
And we
did not have very much time.
Inside.
Yep, we did. It's kind of soaked right now.
Well,
yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much more to say on the topic. I like the mask, but for some reason my face is burning. I have no idea why.
Heavy fumes. These are always fresh when they arrive.
Yeah.
So, another face craft. I've done yourself again. You get the 5 flaming skulls for me. You get 3.5 flaming skull.
No,
popsicles, right?
Yes. 3.5 popsicles for ABP Industries / Enotstore, whichever
one is open. Okay.
If you guys would like to see these masks, we'll leave it in the descriptions below for you to be able to click it. And we'll see you guys next time. And I'm wondering, which do you guys like more? This one or this one? This one or this one? This or this? This or this? Leave a comment below.